The Second Sex, de Beauvoir first talks about the position of woman in relation to men. She argues that society has more or less come to accept man as the objective normal, always in the right, and woman as the inferior figure, always needing to defend herself. De Beauvoir uses the term the one to describe the man, and the other to describe the woman.
It's clear in the world around us that men are considered the objective normal, especially in sayings that are used very commonly, and in a lot of literature in which the word man or men is used to refer to humanity as a whole, as opposed to women or men and women. In the vast majority of civilizations throughout history, men have occupied the dominant role, and many believe that because this appears to be a natural condition in society, that it is not subject to change. But de Beauvoir argues that this claim is total bullshit, and that natural conditions are just as subject to change as historical realities are.
What does de Beauvoir ideally want an equal society to look like? De Beauvoir emphasizes that we need to accept differences, not ignore them or have one group conform and become the other. Being equal does not mean being homogeneous. In other words, an equal society is not a homogeneous society. Women need to find their own identities for themselves and not take on the roles of men.
According to de Beauvoir, how can we go about achieving equality for society? According to Simone de Beauvoir, women must be the ones to act for equality. Men have the advantageous position in society when it comes to economically, socially, politically, and therefore they have no reason to give up this advantageous position willingly. Women must be the ones to act, and de Beauvoir thinks that to do this they must band together and form unity amongst themselves as groups of women, as opposed to being separated. In society today, women are presented with a constant struggle between identifying more with other women based on gender, or by identifying with other people based on other factors, such as religion, race, and social class. And more often than not, women today choose to identify by these other factors, such as a social class, religion, and race, and it's very apparent in society, according to de Beauvoir. However, she argues that to move forward and gain equality in society, women have to start identifying based on gender, because according to Simone de Beauvoir, that's how women will eventually gain equality, by uniting together, which is something that currently is not happening.
In the end, what Simone de Beauvoir is saying is that both genders, man and woman, are needed to succeed in changing women's position in society.
She concludes The Second Sex by saying, "When we abolish the slavery of half of humanity, together with the whole system of hypocrisy that it implies, then the division of humanity will reveal its genuine significance, and the human couple will find its true form."